boop, boop, and we're back. We're back. All right. Ah, fuck. I don't want this. And we're back. Welcome back, people. It's been a minute. We are gonna be continuing our mining grind, but figured I'd let you know what I've done. We have done like a new little thing. Like you can see, we have 2 new minions over there. I've gotten those off screen a bit. Put the pig menu down to start on some stuff. We did get rid of 3 of our cocoa bean minions because we needed to do other stuff. We have 3 of these guys. I think this is all the same, and those 2 are the same. So, but just mostly those 2 are the 2 new minions that we have worked on over the time. We finally got all the arcane stuff, so we have made progress in that front. But yeah, we're gonna go visit our favorite person, Portal. Hopefully I did last time. Nope, we need an hour. Perfect. So, but I know I said I wanted to do a bunch of this stuff, so we will be doing mining. We'll be completing a lot of the like stuff. I've done like off screen like combat and farming stuff. I'll show you the farm, the garden here in a bit. We have made good progress on it. Like we can comfortably win like bronzes on pumpkin easily. Obviously we don't need that, but we can also, oh man, I should have probably waited. Oh well. But we can also earn bronzes on like sugarcane, I think. Sugarcane, and I know for sure melons. So like we are doing good on that front. But we got one of those guys now. Hey, what up, Mushy? Long time no see. Mostly on my end, but how are you? We are back grinding out the mining because it's obviously what we need to knock out. It's my fault. Between work and school and stuff, I've been slammed and haven't been like energetic enough, so I feel really bad to like stream, and I'm just sitting there yawning every 5 seconds. So I have decided I think today and tomorrow I'll be able to stream before work because I have to drop my girlfriend off at like 12, so before I go in. Hey, what up, kitty boy? How are you? I am good. I am good. We are mining away. Hopefully knocking out a, oh my goodness. Hi Nicole. How are you? I am back. I am back. Jeez. Yeah, did I play last night? I didn't even play last night. I was going to play last night, but I was tired and I was watching Nicole stream, so it took me a lot longer to get my schoolwork done than it should have. But we are back. I'll probably play again tonight. I have only like 2 assignments I need to get done tonight. Gee, 12 hours nonstop. I used to do that. I used to play 12 hours nonstop, but I can't anymore. I have too many other like responsibilities. I have to sadly be an adult. I've committed too much time to school and work. Like 12 hours out of my like 16-hour day is already claimed. Yeah. Now during summer breaks, during my break, like in between semesters, on my days off, listen, we may be doing 12-hour streams. And depending on my mood, we can probably knock out like a whole bunch of stuff. So that's gonna be the plan. But we have until, I only have like 3 to 4 more weeks left of school. I think the most I've done in one day was like 15 hours, 15, 16 hours around that time. So I woke up really early one day on my day off, and I was just like, I'm gonna play Skyblock. And I think I did Slayers for like 16 hours or so. No, I did Crystal Hollow grinding. Nonstop. Hopefully, I could probably do dungeons right now. I'm just really scared to do dungeons without getting a sword that I can dungeonize. And I'm just refusing just to do them. Yeah, dude, I get so confused with the Crystal Hollows. They confuse me. I do hate the jungle. The jungle temple in the Crystal Hollows is my least favorite like thing to go for. I don't know why. I just hate going for it. I hate doing all the jumping or the parkour, even though it's not hard. Yeah, like it's only like it's a little parkour that's not even hard. The amount of times though I've fat fingered and messed up is insane. I've hated it, and and obviously having to get a jungle key is like kind of annoying. Cause like if the one guy isn't there, like that you can farm to get jungle keys, it's like a pain in my... Ooh, Bonzo staff. I don't think I ever used Bonzo staff, even for floor 2, on my other thing, on my other profile. I don't think I've done enough floor 1s. I know I got the Bonzo mask, which was cool. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, I never. So I've attempted to get floor 3 completions on my other Ironman profile, and I got really close. We got to the boss and everything, and every I think I tried like 10 different times, and every time I attempted to do a floor 3, somehow, some way, the people that were on the floor with me glitched out the boss. Yeah, no, they somehow, every time I did a party finder, they somehow glitched the boss out to the point where we couldn't beat it. And then the people that could do like a lot of damage, because I struggled doing damage against them, because I always did tank, and then I never had a sword. That was I didn't have like a main weapon to like dungeonize to like actually make it good. I had the tactician sword. But I did have like the thick enchantment plus sharp and everything, and so like I had like it did damage outside of dungeon, but just in dungeons it just wasn't that great for floor 3. And when I tell you that those guys, I don't know, by some miracle every time would glitch freaking boss out, and I was like, this sucks. But I think on this go around, I'll probably just end up going for the pigment sword or something. I don't know. Right now, I don't have the setup for it. I'm currently waiting. What am I waiting for? I don't know. I'm currently waiting for something. I think I'm trying to get like one more replenish book so that I have 2 replenish books, and then I'll replace 2 of the cocoa beans down to the one, and then put the rest for pigs, and then just get like a couple tier 4 pigs. Tier 5. Tier 5 or tier 6 pig minions. You get like 5 or put like 3 to 4 down for a little bit with super compactors. And then once I finally get enough super compactors for every single minion, I'll cut back on my my cobblestone, because I don't need as much. I don't need. Why? Why am I using? Because I'm not smart. More or less, I don't have a cocoa bean section on my farm, and I don't want to replant the plots I already have. So I am using those just to get the replenish books, because I don't feel like farming 24/7 to get the replenish books. So I am casually, yeah, I'm just using the cocoa bean minion. Yeah, I know it sells tools with replenish, but when you get the golden, which I have, see, I have those tools. Where is it? Nope. Yeah, see, I have both of them. They come with replenish. But when you get like the cocoa bean, like the cocoa axe or the fungi cutter, and all those don't come with replenish, so you have to put replenish on them for it to be, you know, good. So obviously I could use those tools until I get, you know, enough stuff for replenish, but I don't have a cocoa section on my garden. I have everything but like potatoes. I think I'm like garden 9. So I have melon. Pumpkin, sugarcane, wheat, carrot, cactus. I think that's it. So I don't have a cocoa bean yet. My goal is to... my next one's going to be potatoes. And then once I get potatoes and stuff, I'll actually get rid of the potato minion and my carrot minion. But right now I just use them to make mostly diamonds. For diamond spreading. That because I need carrots and potatoes for stuff. But I will say we are close to getting upgrading the personal compactor to the 2nd tier, and doing that, we'll be able to actually do some wheat farming better, because man, is wheat farming one of the most frustrating things in the world when you only have like a single slot in your personal compactor. I still haven't figured out the like best angle and stuff, and to like farm wheat and carrots and all that. Oh, sweet, we got mining 26. I didn't realize how close we were to it. We are very... I'm trying to think. Yeah, That man slayed enders for days. I will say okay. I'll have to visit them then. That's when I go back to like heavily focusing on my garden. Cause I know for like the next like between hold on. I think the next 3 Skyblock streams we're gonna be mining. Because the goal is to get um the goal is to have like I'm trying to get Heart of the Mountain 5 and then Heart of the Mountain 5 and hopefully have the next pickaxe up. I can't do any of the Crystal Hollow quests. I don't have this pickaxe can't even mine. I have to get the refined titanium pickaxe. I don't have that one yet, so I have to do these as right now to do that. Like yeah. Yeah, I know that, but I also need to complete as many of these as possible so that I can get the whatchamacallit. We'll do these to get the commission thing at like 100 or 250, 500. I can't remember what number it is. Somewhere around there is where you can get I can't mine rubies until I get enough refined titanium, or until I get 2 more pieces of refined titanium. So I have to get the 3 pieces of refined titanium to get the refined titanium thing. So while I'm going for that, while I'm getting the titanium and stuff, I might as well complete a handful of commissions so that I still have my commissions going up. Because they don't go up, then you know I don't get the cool phone. You know what I mean? I'm currently making nothing in my forge right now because I don't have anything to make. I need 2 more of these bad boys. I need 2 more, which I'm making a pickaxe, not a drill. I'm making the upgraded, the highest pickaxe that you can get, because I don't have like because for a drill I'd have to go and why? Because I don't have stuff to go for the drill. Like to make this ruby drill, I can't get the rubies because I don't have the pickaxe to be able to mine rubies, so I can't get rubies. 2, I'm working towards getting the drill in that, but to get the drill, the fuel tank, I need that 2 blocks of coal, and then I still need a block of iron, 3 blocks of redstone, a golden plate, which is all this, which I haven't got yet, and treasurite, which again, the fastest way to get treasurite is going to the Crystal Hollows. But for me to even get like the gemstones and stuff to get a gemstone drill, I need to get the pickaxe because I can't mine gemstones at all right now. That's why I'm going for the pickaxe. I have a titanium pickaxe, but this pickaxe is only breaking power 6. Rubies require 7. It does. It's 7. On top of that, the pickaxe is faster and better. And it'll take less time to grind up the stuff I need using it. I don't know what that guy wants. What? Thanks, I guess. I don't know why the person was doing that. But nice. Guess I'll take it. Free titanium. Ugh. Okay, I'll feed him more. Oh. Fallen star. That's what we like to not see in an area. I'm trying to think of how much titanium I have left. Because once I get that next pickaxe, I'll go and get some rubies and be able to finally do ruby stuff. And then we'll work towards going for the ruby drill. That will be our fun thing to do, is get all the rubies. Not really. I hate the crystal hollows. I don't know why. It's just every time I step foot in the crystal hollows, I'm like, ugh. Yeah. I think I have like a single one in my chest, and then however many more we get through this mining expedition, which we've been getting a lot of titanium lately. Not as much as I would like, but like a decent amount. I will say I get more mithril powder when I was grinding cobblestone to make the super compactors, and than I do actually mining mithril, because the amount of golden goblins that would appear that would give me a 200. Like, I think I ended up with like 3,000 every like 30 minutes, or 2,000 every like 30 minutes, because I just would get so many that I would have to kill. I do hate though how fast those stupid things run. Oh, I just realized something. Using the wrong pet. The amount of times I do that is unreal. I'll have the completely wrong pet equipped. I think I fished the one time without using like my fishing pet. And I was like, I wondered why my sea creature chance was as low as it was. Oh, I just realized. I know another reason why I forgot to say. What pet? I use the silverfish right now because it's the only mining pet I have. Well, I guess I technically have the endermite, but there's no point of using endermite pet while mining mithril. And I don't have enough collection to get a mithril golem pet. But I will say that another reason why I haven't been streaming is because I've been watching Ted Lasso. I am on the final season of it, so that is why I haven't been streaming. Because I've been doing schoolwork and then watching that, so then after my schoolwork's done, I'm just like, I'll just keep watching. I'm gonna be sad when it ends because it's such a good show. Oh, you don't have it like so you haven't got an enchanted egg yet to like do all that? Oh, Sons of Anarchy is pretty good. Oh, tier 4. Sweet. It's alright. The way I got my enchanted chicken was, or the enchanted egg was literally I guess we'll do that one. Was by I made a chicken head, and then every once in a while I'd wear the chicken head while doing a task and just crouch and pop an egg out. And I think I did that for like, I want to say I had it for like the first handful of streams, like for like 10 to 15 streams or whatever, because I forgot. I also did do the chicken minion thing where you put the chicken minion down and you trap all the chickens into the corner with a hopper right outside of their what's my mining speed? Probably not fast. 350 plus 420, so like 770. I think, does this not give you, it gives me, no, just 10 fortune when I mine titanium. So yeah, so it's not fast. It will, I think the other one tops out at like close to 500, so I think it does. Chicken nuggets. Nicole and her chicken nuggets. At least I know what I got. At least I know what I get to get you for your birthday. It's just a big bag of chicken nuggets. Yeah, I do need to get my mining speed up, but I'm gonna max out the daily bonus quickly as possible to get that maxed out, because once that gets maxed out, we can get cooking. Nuggies, do it. Dino nuggies. I lucky have been trying to been thinking about getting dino nuggets because I've been wanting some. Oh, they want cords. Hold on. They want cords. 0. What type of person doesn't have an air fryer? Nicole, that's the question. If you don't have an air fryer 2023, what are you doing? It's the greatest cooking machine ever created. I air fry everything. Burritos, pizza rolls, corn dogs, pizza, nuggets, all of it air fried. Oh, yeah. Air fried nuggets are top tier. Easily. By far, greatest thing ever. Oh my goodness, so much titanium. I need you not to happen. Okay, maybe just keep giving me titanium. Cool. All I'm saying is you should have had an air fryer years ago. I've had an air fryer for, man, I don't even know. It's been like 3-4 years. And at first I didn't use it much. Fat fingered my finger. But I then was like, oh, I'll try it out. You're very particular with your thing. I want this certain one and this certain one only. And we're just like, buddy, I need you to not be so particular and just grab one. Because they all do the same thing. Oh my goodness, there we go. I think I do need to figure out, actually, yeah. You know how we clean ours? There's a little tray that it sit the metal part in the center that you like cook on. That actually just separates from the actual bottom part, and we just take the actual metal tray that everything gets cooked in, put it in our sink, rinse it out with some soap and water, let it dry, put it back. And we do that once every like 3 weeks. Maybe 4 weeks. It might be a month. But we also put like aluminum foil and not aluminum foil, but like other like stuff to put down so that it's easy, so that it doesn't get as dirty. I think my girlfriend's made nachos in it a couple times. Yeah, the foil is nice. I don't think ours has a drip tray. Actually, no, it does. It does. Except ours, it's not like an actual drip tray. It like has holes in the bottom, so if it were to drip, it just drips through the holes. So I guess and then you can pour it out and clean it, do all that nonsense. So I guess technically we have a drip tray, but we normally just use the foil technique. Well, I shouldn't say we. I haven't been allowed to. Well, I haven't had to cook for myself in a while. Oh, brats in it? Yes. I think like we've made not Vienna sausages. Oh, what are the big U-shape sausage that you get in a package? What are those called? I'm blanking on them now. They're the giant U-shape sausage. That like I guess there's some, yeah, there's another name for them. Like they're somersault kielbasa. Yes, kielbasa sausage. We are close to getting that. It's 250 for the scroll, 500 for that. Yeah. So kielbasa sausage is, we made some of that in the air fryer, and hallelujah, hallelujah. Dog, I was in heaven. The amount of kielbasa sausage I ate that day. I normally eat a lot anyway. Like, that's my favorite sausage. No, second favorite. I will say chorizo is my favorite. Oh, brownies in them are good too. My mom has made donuts in them. She's made like sugar donuts. She like, you know, it's. See how versatile this thing is. Thing out here making donuts, brownies, kielbasa sausage, dino nuggets. I even found out that if you put, you know how if you just get like the frozen corn dogs, they're okay, they'll satisfy you, but they're not like that great. No, you even put those in the air fryer, and it's bet. I'll put a text in the Discord and be like, hey, Nicole, they're on donuts are being made. Oh, if you do end up coming over for the donuts, hey, just think you get to meet the kiddies too. All three of them. And potentially four. We are looking at getting another one. Yes, all three of the little guys. Well, I have one's laying on top of their we put their litter boxes in totes so they can't like spray their litter all over the floor at times while they're kicking it out and everything else. And it's been, I want my to. No. I would love more, but we want one more. Well, technically we want two more. We want an orange one and a black one. But the next one we're getting is gonna be orange. But I told my mom that, I was like, Mom, we're getting another cat. Like, you can't stop us. She goes, seriously, no, I can't handle another cat. I'm like, you have a dog, and we can't handle your stupid dog. I love him, don't get me wrong. He's been with us for like 7 years now. He's been with us for a while. He's a good guy. Big, friendly dog. But I'm waiting for her. She's planning on moving in with her boyfriend. Yeah, Halloween babies. That's another reason why we wanted it. But we have a gray one, we have a calico one, and we have a typical gray striped one. So we're like, we need orange and a black and a brown one eventually. But no, my mom's planning on moving out within the next couple months. So my goal is to hopefully get promoted by then to team lead again, so I can not be, doing as much physical stuff, but maybe be able to work my way up and get a little extra money. But on top of that, my mom, once she moves out, we will be getting another cat, which will be nice. And we'll be rearranging the entire house. Like, I plan on buying a desk so I can move my setup to the other room, so it's like more secluded. Plus the desk is really nice. But once my mom moves, I will be moving my setup downstairs to the downstairs office that my mom doesn't use. Even though she's like, I need my office for my color street, and then never uses her office ever. And I'm like, just let me have the office so I can, Ethernet my computer, because the Wi-Fi card on it isn't that great and it's been causing me issues. So, but she's like, no. So, bump me, right? Nah, so I'm gonna end up moving down there, which she already has it's a really small like office area. So I won't have room to put my desk in there, and my mom already has like a desk that's floating on the wall anyway. So I'll eventually just end up using that, and then just kind of changing out stuff to make it more suitable for me. But yeah, I will be within 2 months, I'll have 2 different setup. My setup will be in 2 different areas. But another reason why I'm buying the desk too is so Lena has a desk when I move out of that room, and she and when we move out of this place to our own house, which, listen, as weird as this may sound, mobile homes kind of looking nice. Well, I should change my phrasing. Manufacture homes. She's doing good. I know she's still in my server a little bit. She doesn't, no one talks as much because she's doing her own thing, but she's working. Actually, she's at work now. Funny enough, that's why I'm up anyway right now. It's because I had to drop her off at work so that she can be at work, because she works 12 to 5 today and then 12 to 4 tomorrow, which she doesn't know why. She hates it. But, ooh, ice walkers. She absolutely hates it. But that she has to work those weird hours. She feels like someone's messing with her schedule and she doesn't like it. But can we not steal my kills, dickhead? Mr. I have an AOTD because I'm... And he keeps looking at me like I want to... Oh, yeah, facts. Double wides? Trust me. Yeah, trust me. That's what we're looking at, are double wides. Alright, to be honest, there's even some single wides out there that are really nice. There's some single wides that are a little over 1,200, 1,300 square feet. And I'm like, listen, 1,000 square feet for 30,000, please. I'm taking it. I will say though, the loans for those it's a little weird. You can't, most places won't let you do an actual mobile an actual home loan. You have to do, there's this thing called VA loan and a couple another different type of loan that you can do depending on it. And they're mobile, and getting a loan for a mobile home is hard because they changed it. This sounds really weird, but they changed the terminology of a mobile home. It is not technically a mobile home. It's actually called a manufacturer home if it's parked or whatever. And it's like it's like after 1978 or 1980, something like that. It's like 1978, I want to say, or 68. If it was built before after that, then it's called a manufacturer home. If it's built before that, then it's a mobile home. So it's a similar concept. It's same thing. They're the exact same thing, but they updated like their standards for them so that to increase the likelihood of getting loans for them. It's really weird, but I will say we have been looking at. There was one that we were kind of like, okay, we want this because it was like 5 minutes from our house, from our work. It was like right by UNOH. It was by like, it was a perfect location for us for like 17K, and I was like, dog, we could do this easily. And like the park rent was like, I'd have to get permission to park it there, which it's already parked, so they probably would have just been like, yeah, here's how much rent is for it. And I've been like, okay, and so on and so forth. And but by the time we were like, all right, we're gonna schedule a visit to look at it, it was off the market. And I was like, no, this was our golden opportunity, because it was like clean on the inside too. That was the crazy part. The only part I didn't like, it was a freaking yellow. It was yellow. I was like, ew. They did, because the way I was seeing it as was, it would have been perfect for us because it's close to us, but it's also close to UNOH and all that stuff. So if it came down to it, we could, like, after we paid for it and got it all paid off, since it was right there by UNOH, it had like a little garage and stuff. It could have been our rental property. Paid it off in like 3 years, 2 years. Been like cooking with fire then. You know what I mean? I was so upset when it went off the market. But there is another one around the same area that's a little bit more expensive. It's like 20 some K, 20, 30K. I want to say something like that. And again, though, it's like, that's not bad for, you know, I think it would ended up being like 1,300 square feet total is what the mobile home is. So I'm like, okay. Because I've been looking, like, even though I did tell my mom I was just gonna stay here for her, because when she moves, I'm just taking over like the mortgage and all that stuff. Like that will be, I'll just take over for her. I know I'm gonna I know though eventually I'm gonna wanna skedaddle out of here and get a little bit more situated in our place of my own place. Cause as much as I like it out here, it's not a bad like little place or anything. It's just it's not me. Yeah, like it's just not. It's something my mom likes. It's an old style country home. So like everything's closed off. There's a walkway that like there's walls everywhere. You can't, like, if I'm in the living room, I can't see the dining room. If I'm in the dining room, I can't see the living room or the kitchen. There's a door that shuts for you just to go upstairs. Like, you could shut off the downstairs and upstairs. Like, yeah, my mom likes all the privacy and closeness, right? Which is cool. I don't mind it, but like for my home, I want an open concept kitchen with like a bar, like a middle bar that we eat at. I don't really like the table don't get me wrong, I like sitting at a table, but like since my dad has opened up his house a lot, he threw a bar in the center of his thing. He doesn't even have a dining room table anymore. We all sit around and eat. You can see in the kitchen, like the open concept is where it's at. Like, I like that. My mom hates it. On top of that, everything around here is just old. A breakfast bar. That's what even my uncle has. Like, my uncle has a table off to the side that they eat at, like, for like dinner and stuff. But like in the morning and everything, it's like a nice little breakfast bar when everybody's getting ready for work and school. And I'm like, everyone on my dad's side of the family has, like, if they have a table, they also have a bar though, and it's all open concept. So it's like, that's more us. Yeah, they're nice, like, because like in the morning they're great, and if it's just like you and someone else chit chatting or whatever, it's like a nice little area than sitting at, like, being forced to sit at some table, you know. And my mom has this really big table that's in our dining room that we have never used. I think as a family we sat at it one time, but she was so determined to get a table to fit me, my sisters, and then all our significant others. And we've used it maybe once. Anytime we have get-togethers over here, we're eating in the living room. So, which, without the open concept, our living room is really small. Like, not like really small, but kind of small. So, I'm like, we're gonna, I did tell her, I said, I'll give you, if I do find a place, I'll give you a couple months to, like, have people come look at it. And we will be updating it for her. Like, we're gonna update the bathroom, put a dishwasher in the house, because she has a dishwasher that broke, so we're gonna fix that. We're gonna paint all the rooms, get it all kind of situated a little bit nicer, so that when she does rent it off, she can rent it for a decent price. But yeah, I say I'll be here for like another year in this house at most, and then I'm probably gonna end up finding a nice little double wide. See, I hate painting. It's my least favorite thing. But Lena loves painting. Lena said she wants to paint, so I said go for it. Jeez, I don't know. I can't do that. Like, I don't know why. I just can't get motivated to paint. It's never been my thing. I guess neither is housework though. Like fixing up house stuff. Like, truth be told, I will be buying all the material most likely, but I'll probably end up having like my dad or her dad, because that's what they're good at. I'm good at buying things, making sure I get everything I need, and go about my business. Because I'm not I can be handy, but I'm not a handy. No, I'm not that type of guy. Like, I've never like even when I worked, like when I was doing all the stuff at Lowe's where I had to be handy, like with stuff, with like all the tools that we had to use, and like get creative on how to like actually make some stuff work when we were doing the changes over. But it's never been like my huge thing where I'm like, I want to be handy. It's always been like, I can be handy if need be, but it's just never been like my go-to thing of being. Like my dad, he said when he used to grow up, he used to like take things apart and figure out how to put them back together. Like, so he would take his bike apart and just like rebuild it multiple times. And like, he's very handy. My uncle, which is my dad's little brother, he played, some video games and played sports. And then did his thing. Like he he that's more of what I am. I played video games and sports. Exactly same. I get bored being handy. That sounds really bad. Like if something needs fixed or moved or whatever, I can do. Like don't get me wrong, I can do a TV stand, or like I can build like the like I guess the IKEA furniture, like any furniture in that nature where you're like you have to put together like bookshelves and all that. I can do myself, no problem. I have no problem doing that. But I have like I get bored doing it, or I get really frustrated. Now my dad can do it all. He'll get frustrated, but he's like, I gotta fix this. I gotta do it. So he'll do it, and I'm like, that's cool. That's you. I prefer doing sports, video games, and stuff like that. So now anytime like my dad used to play video games when I was growing up, like he got stuck on a level, even if I've never played the video game before, he would give me the controls, and I would take over, and he'll just like let me do my thing, and I could do. Like I was good at doing that for my dad. So, or if he had a computer problem, my dad is kind of computer savvy, but like he still struggled. I'll pay him brownies. Hey, listen, my dad likes a good brownie. Trust me, that man is. I always say that I'm chunky and I'm getting chunky, and I'm like barely 200, and I have health reasons to be at 200. Like my doctors want me to have just a little bit more fat as of right now, because if I get sick, muscle goes away really quickly. Fat doesn't. Ooh, taming, nice. But my dad, on the other hand, is 5'10", and like I think he has lost some weight, but he's like 260, 270. He was upwards of like 280. So when I said that man loves himself some brownies. He'll okay. Well, I don't think you haven't seen me recently. I probably haven't told you this either. All right. So I didn't mention it in your stream because I didn't want to be like, but the past like another reason why I haven't streamed was one, watching shows, haven't been motivated. I've been disassociating really heavily, so like I've like kind of just like separated myself heavily from like everything. Really weirdly, like it's just like mentally I'm checked out type deal. But I also, my meds that I'm on have I found out that I'm only supposed to be on them for like 3 to 4 months, right? Like that's about as long as you should stay on them, according to most doctors. Most like stuff, because it's like the medicine that they have me on is for my Crohn's is like a steroid-ish style like inflammation blocker, and it's like good in short bursts. Like you take it for that short burst, it gets your inflammation down, everything goes well. But it has like a lot of high risk as well. Like there's a lot of like side effects that could happen. Some of the more severe ones are like increased chance of diabetes, arthritis, even more increased chance of colon cancer, which I already have. Like I was told when I was 16, by the time I'm 30, I have a 75% chance that I'll have colon cancer by the time I'm 30. So I'm like, cool. So I'm already expecting to have colon cancer at some point soon. But yeah. On top of that, my doctor had also told me that it's increased chance of having heart issues, which one of the more common side effects of this medicine is heart palpitations and irregular heartbeats, which I've been having. Also, weight gain, which has happened. Swelling of my hands and feet and lower legs, which I've had, and like a whole list of other side effects that are like not great, like shortness of breath, like breathing issues, dizziness, bad eyesight, like blurriness, dizziness, like all this drumming beats in your like hearing, like headaches, irritability, like a whole bunch of stuff, right? And mind you, I'm only supposed to be on this for 3 to 4 months. Like that's the recommended length that I should be on. Like nothing more, nothing less. So, I'm on it for, 3 to 4 years, upwards to 5 years. I don't remember when exactly I started taking it. If it was when I was like 20 or 19, but if I took it at 20, here I'm turning 25 this year, so it's closing into 5 years on these meds, where I'm supposed to only be on it for 3 to 4 months. And my doctor was going to change me off of them, but he couldn't get the computer to work in the office at my last appointment. So he was like, I'll have them put it in and then contact you when we're switching you over. That was another 2 months ago. I went to go call them the other day, and they closed at 4, and I was calling them at 3, like it was like 3:30, 3:20. They had already left the office. They had closed, and they had put me to the call center. So I couldn't do it. So I was like, crap. So now I have to wait. I don't. But another reason why I also stopped streaming as well because of it was another side effect is trouble thinking, speaking, and walking. And I was getting really frustrated with myself because I would sit there and I'd try to like talk, and like I would stumble over my words, and like my mind would just go blank while I'm trying to talk and think or whatever. And I was like, I would rather have a more fluid stream where I'm like able to talk. So it's been interesting. But yeah, I'm starting today, or I guess technically starting to. I may do another late night stream to kind of make up for the lack of streams. But I do plan on tomorrow. Like tomorrow, we're going back to Eidolon, and we'll get back on the on track on the schedule. Because then Monday is also Minecraft, so we'll do this, and I'll go back to my Final Fantasy 14 Thursday. That'll be fun. And Football Manager, because I've been wanting to play. I just haven't decided when to do it. But yeah, there's a lot of that was a lot of why I haven't been streaming this past week, because I've been just exhausted, and like there's moments where I just couldn't speak, and like mentally it's been frustrating, so I just like disassociated from like everything. Like people even at work have noticed I've been a little off, and I'm like, I apologize. Oop. Okay, rampant quarry, titanium. But yeah, we will be back. We're gonna be back, and we're gonna be better than ever. But if Saturday works for you as like a good day to hang out with friends, then I'll move my free day to Saturday. I am accepting all hugs. But yeah, all hugs are much appreciated. But yeah, if Saturday works better, I'll make Saturday the hang with friends day, and then so we can do some Smite and stuff. Okay, I bet I'll change that around. Then Wednesday I'll probably make as like my single player game Wednesday, which will probably work out great because this upcoming week for school, like I have like tonight I'm gonna do 1 to 2 homework assignments. And depending on how that goes, like what time I get, yeah, Wednesdays be rated. Understandable. I think originally I had it planned for like my free day to be Thursday, and then I had changed this. I was supposed to actually have a whole day where I wasn't going to stream. I was supposed to have like 2 days off, where I wasn't streaming every day. But I think I know for sure, like when I do like in my 2 weeks after where I'm not in school, I'm gonna be enjoying that. Like it's like 18 days I think where I'm not in school for before summer, because I am taking summer, but summer semester is only 3 classes, not 4 like this one is. So, and a lot of them are fairly easy. So, or like they're more relaxed classes. So, yeah, mini vacation. And during that time, every day after work, we're hopping on. I'll probably chill for a second and then hop on and do a bunch of streams. And then like on my days off, since I won't have like normally like on my days off, I'll do like a bunch of schoolwork and then stream. And then if Lena works, like I'll pause, pick her up, and come back and restream. But I think what I'll probably like when I'm on my mini vacation, I'll be able to hammer in a lot of streaming time on my days off. Like I'll just do like big 6-hour streams. We are close to getting affiliate. I just need a handful more followers and then bump my average back up to 3. Get 3 viewers a stream and 6. Yeah, Nicole, don't you remember when I first started and I was doing the like Final Fantasy game? And I was streaming for like 6 to 8 hours. Because when I started, I would do like 2 to 3 hours of the Final Fantasy. Then I would go and do 2 hours of Skyblock, and then I would be like, let's get 2 more hours of Hogwarts, and I'll do like 2 to 3 hours of Hogwarts, all on one stream. There's a couple times I did like 8 hours. I think my most recent one that I did really long was, I think I did like a 12 or like a 9-hour one or 10-hour one, where I did CSGO for a while, a little bit of Skyblock, and then we ended up doing Smite at night. But I know between you, me, Lena, and my friend Nick, that also comes out to the streams, that's 4 out of the 5 that we can do to play Smite. And we just, if we wanted to run a 5-stack to play Conquest, we can do that too. Because I've been wanting to learn Conquest. Lena refuses to, like, she's like, I don't want to learn it. It's hard. Everyone's toxic. And I'm like, yes, everyone's toxic, but it's fun. It's fun. Plus, that's what people like to see. That's perfectly fine. I'm terrible too. Don't feel bad. I am terrible. But we'll be having fun. Boop. I will say we are making some decent progress on these. Ooh, lava spring? Nice. And then let's see. Nice. But yeah. I'm slow to rotate over aggression. Hey, you and Lena would get along great then. Cause Lena's the exact same way. She does. Lena's always like her biggest issue. I've told her this every time we play together, and she thinks I get mad at her, and I don't, cause I find it funny. No. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll make a lap around. Her biggest issue every time has always been she'll push up far too like much, and then she'll like get killed and be like, why am I getting killed? I'm like, I'm getting ganked, or their jungle keeps getting me. I'm like, yes, because you're too far up. You have to use oh, what are they called? The stupid the things that make it so she could see the lanes. I can't, I'm blanking out what they're called. No, not minions. It's when you can like see lane. Wards, chimney crickets. Yes, wards. See what I mean? I used to have everything memorized, but now freaking meds have been destroying my memory. But yeah, well, I've been telling her that she needs to use wards a lot more and not get caught up, because she'll get pushed forward, and then like the character she uses is Mulan, who doesn't have a great escape. And she used Erling Shong too, which he also doesn't have a great escape. So she gets too aggressive, and then we'll have like a 4v5 team fight because she's sitting in her lane still. She's like level 15, level like 17. Everyone's like, you know, around that level. 30 minutes in the game, we're having team fights at this point, and she's still just taking towers in her lane. I'm like, Lena, babe, you gonna join the team fight? We're gonna lose. And then all of it, like, we'll be getting killed, and it'll be like 3 of us left, right? It'll be down to like 2 people left, and it'll be like, I'll be screaming, getting frustrated. I'm like, where's my help? And the next thing I hear is left lane just lost a tower. We're like, oh, she's still. I'll turn around because she'll be on the bed behind me, and I'll just be like, babe, can you come join the team fight, please? She'd be like, oh, I didn't know I was supposed to come join you. I'm like, oh. Like, I'm like, it's okay. And then she'd be like, you're mad at me, aren't you? And I'm like, no, I'm not mad. I don't care about this game. Like, in my head, I'm just screaming, fucking idiot. I'm like, this is why I don't play sometimes with like certain people on certain games, because I get too competitive, and then I feel bad because I get really competitive, and I'm like, okay, and then I like for example, like you or Lena, I always view you guys as like little softies, like not like that's a bad thing, but like you guys are like delicate, so I don't want to scream at you and say like you're playing like absolute dog shit, but then like, in my head, I'm thinking, these fucking people are causing me to lose. Like, all of a sudden the random Valorant accent comes out while playing Smite. Yeah, I see. It also could be a guy thing. Also, doesn't your fiance play like a lot of COD? Cut it out. Because it also is like a lot. To be honest, it's a first-person shooter thing, like really heavily. Like Because everybody makes fun of the Valorant accent. Damn. Hey, I. Oh, he's a WoW person. 100. Okay, that also explains it. That also explains it. To be honest, like, I like MMO people, like especially when it comes to like certain things, like especially like raids and stuff like that. Like everyone praises Final Fantasy 14 for being so welcoming, right? Yeah, you become a tank or a healer in the raids in Final Fantasy 14. I swear to Jiminy Crickets, they will absolutely, like, if you mess up one thing, you'll just get ridiculed the entire time. Like it is one of, if not the worst experiences at times. Because I forgot, like, it was like my first like actual dungeon, right? And I first started playing, and I didn't know that there was a people like the our DPS people were dying, and I was like, oh, and I was like confused, and they're like, I'm like, why? They're like, why is it not take? Then they saw that I didn't have like my stance on, which draws in all the people to me. So like everyone just attacks me, so the healer only has to worry about healing me and then attacking. So I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, it's my very first raid. I haven't got used to it, and I don't think I've never seen people quit out of a raid so fast in my life. As soon as I said it was my first raid and I didn't know what I was doing, both of our DPS people left. It was a 4-person raid, and our attackers just left. They're like, yeah, we're gone. I was like, oh. And then, of course, I go on the Reddit because I was like, oh, I'll follow Reddit because it's interesting. All I see is people saying how bad tanks are, or how easy it is, or how stupid their healer is. Like there was a the oh, I just kind of laughed. I was like, oh, someone saw me and the healer sat in the lobby because it's like they're like they have 5 minutes to join back. If not, they'll reshuffle us into like with 2 new DPS people, like whoever like is queuing up for it, and they sat there and we sat there and chit chatted, and he was like, yeah, that happened to me too. My very first time healing, she was like, I didn't quite know the rotations. I'm like, because there's only like at that point, there's only like 1 to 2 like rotations you have unlocked. So it's not like there's a lot, but like in a big setting, like that's a lot different than the open world. It like changes the aspect of it a lot. And on top of that, you're not used to having to, like, before that, you don't do anything that's like coordinated with another person. Like it's just single, like the only thing else that's kind of coordinated are like the random like battles that you do in the middle of the open world to like get stuff. But like outside of that, there's not really much open world like stuff to have coordinated healing, coordinated, like you just spam attack and throw a couple potions type deal. Like it's not like a huge thing. And yeah, so like getting kind of thrown into that was a big thing. And my healer was like, happened to me too. They don't like DPS people hate healers, and they hate tanks because they find us stupid. I'm like, I didn't even know that's what I was picking. I just saw warrior or whatever. Oh, I'm still mining with the wrong pet again, but it's fine. It's level 90. I'll take it. But we yeah, tanks and healers do not get love in Final Fantasy 14. I will say though, I do want to be a ninja. When I play Final Fantasy 14 again, I'll probably do a Gunblade. I'll probably eventually unlock Gunblade. Because what are Dragoons? They are DPS. I had to think for a second, but yeah, no, they're DPSs. So you have to first be a Lancer, and then once you're a Lancer, and you get to like, I think it's like level 30. Yeah, you're a DPS. You're a DPS main. Which then again, if you mess up on your rotation and on your DPS, you'll get roasted. My biggest thing is I hate doing there's certain like mini boss raids type deal where it's not like an actual raid where you go through this long dungeon and you have to do all this. Yeah, no. It's like every MMO where there's the toxic group of people. Out of all of the MMOs, I will say Final Fantasy 14 probably has the nicest fan group, but some of the most pretentious people as well. Like it's a mix. It's like a mix between like between like, it's either they're really friendly, they're role players, or they're the most pretentious, I'm the elitist ever. Yes, it is insane. Which, to be honest, Skyblock is full of elitists. As much as I love this game, I love Skyblock, and I try my best to like not be one of those people. But the amount of people who will be like, "You're doing this wrong. If you don't do it like this, you're stupid." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, I just want to progress the way I want to progress. Like, let me do my thing. Let me just vibe out. But the amount of people who are especially, just wait till we do dungeons in Skyblock, Nicole. Just wait. Once we get to the higher floors and you make one mistake and you're not in a party, like you're doing just party finder to do it, and you're not like in a set party. Oh, it is hardcore. Uh-oh. That's a big whack. Yeah, we don't like elitists around here. I will say though, I will take a Skyblock or Final Fantasy 14 elitist over like a RuneScape WoW elitist. I'm telling you right now, those guys, whole nother level of elitist. Actually, I take that back. The worst type of elitist, mobile game elitist. I don't think you understand how annoying mobile phone elitist people are. They are the absolute pinnacle of like, no. Just no. I cannot and will not deal with the mobile phone. I've played a handful of mobile games that are like they're just like cheeky fun games. Like there's this one that I've been playing on and off for years called Knights and Dragons, and it's became very pay to win. Listen. See, I've played so a lot of the mobile games I ended up playing require you to like join a guild or a clan or something like that, right? And they're the ones that are like that actually spend money on the game, like hundreds of dollars, and like do all this extra grinding nonsense. I'm like, no thank you. No thank you. Because they will sit there and be like, I'm so much better than you. I'm like, we're playing a pay to win game. Yes. And they'll act like if you don't shell out like a $20 to do this or that every week. I'm like, I don't have $20 to spend every week on a mobile game. Like, I'm not going to sit here and grind out stuff. I'm like, I should be able to fairly compete to an extent without paying money. And it did. I don't know. I that is one thing I do like about Final Fantasy 14. There's no pay to win aspect. Everything is like everything they sell in their shop is all cosmetics. Blade and Soul was my absolute favorite game. Oh yeah, yep. It happens to so many games anymore. Like, I can't even like lie. As much as like I hate on FIFA, like FIFA became a pay to win in to an extent on Ultimate Team. Like, trying to think of what like another game that's also paid. Valorant, CS:GO, because if you don't have skins, you can't win. Plain and simple, skins equal wins in those games. Trying to think of what else. What's in? Oh, Knights and Dragons. I went back to that. That was my favorite game growing up. And then, oh, Ultimate Team. So in Ultimate Team, there's it's a mode where you get cards with players on it, and then you earn coins by playing games and all that. You can buy cards off of a transfer market, and obviously every player has like their typical stats that show how good and not good they are depending on the player. And the players that are meta cost hundreds and thousands of FIFA coins, which is either you get lucky in a pack and then you sell a player that's worth a lot, or you have to do a lot of flipping on the auction house, or you just get your credit card out. You tell EA, here's my credit card. I want all these FIFA points. And now that you have FIFA points, you take the FIFA points and you buy packs, and then you just sell everything in the pack that you spent your real money on to then get coins to then buy the better players. It's not like, yeah, it used to not be that bad, to be honest. Like it was back in like FIFA 13, 14, 15, and like 16. It wasn't that bad, but then basically the way it went was people would do a lot of challenges and stuff on FIFA and do all these like cool events, but FIFA, it's like they didn't have very many promos. So like promos are like special cards. They had Team of the Week every week, and then outside of that, that was it. There was like, for the most part, there was like 7 to 8 promos an entire year. So YouTubers kind of complained a bit about it, and I think by like FIFA 18, FIFA 19, there was they raised the amount of promos they have, and now I think every year they have like 30 to 40 different promo cards, and it's like insane. So the inflation of like the amount of cards, and like some certain players, so more popular players will have like 40 different cards, and they all like, and most of the time they're all about they're all roughly the same like card, just a different color scheme. Like there's like a couple tweaks in stats that make them slightly different, but there's nothing really apparently different, and it's the weirdest thing ever. And I mean, YouTubers now that do FIFA for a living have a new promo every other week to do, plus Team of the Week. Like Team of the Week now has become worthless. Like you can get a really crappy Team of the Week card back in the day that would be worth like an 81 overall Team of the Week back in the day would be worth like 20, 30, 50K. Oh yeah, it's terrible. No, yeah. I remember back when like FIFA 13 or 14 when I was playing, and I like obviously I didn't have a job or anything, and so I couldn't like buy packs or anything of that nature. And to earn like they also changed up how normal like skill rankings go. So it used to go, there was 10 divisions, and you had like 10 games in that division, and you had to earn so many points to get promotion, or tied. And then depending on how far you got like a pack, a gold pack, or like a some other stuff. Like, you never got like an outrageous amount of things, right? I think the best you can do is like you got to Division 1 by basically pure skill. And then once you got to Division 1, you could, I think that if you won the division, you would earn like 10,000 coins, which is enough to buy like one good gold pack, and then you got one good gold pack. That was it. That's all you got. Nowadays, and like you had to play 10 games in each division. Now it's like it's similar to like like how Valorant or League or anything like any of those kind of go, where you have a rating, and then if your rating hits a certain threshold, you go into a different division. So you can win like 5 games in a row, and you can eventually get like, I don't know, you'll be able to get like a good chunk of stuff. But now you earn like 20 to 30,000 coins plus like 5-10 packs. Like, you earn like so many packs anymore that they're almost worthless. And on top of that, they do so many pack promotions. Like, every week for like Team of the Week, they may drop like a 15k coin pack, and there's like, that was a big deal. And like, they obviously had like 35 and 50 coin packs, but they wouldn't do it that often. Every other day, there's a new new pack promo thing going on, where they're like throwing out different packs, and the amount of people that buy packs every time they come out, and like they'll limit you, like, oh yeah, we're giving you 10, 50k packs. That is, it's like $1,000. It's like 1,000 FIFA points to open, and with that you have to buy. It's like, I think 1,000 FIFA points is like $10. So that's $50 that they spend, and like the next like day will be like another like, oh, we have 15k packs, and it's like, okay, that's another $30 that they're spending on those packs. They want to open all of them, and it's like every like 3 or 4 days. It's insane. And if you don't end up opening a decent amount of packs, you'll fall behind, and like your team won't be good enough, and you'll have the skill to beat them, the players that you'll play against, but their team will just be statistically better than yours, and it'll just blow you out of the way. Oh, dude. The amount of I can get if you want to know how much a YouTuber's like, I think at the peak, when like prior to like FIFA even getting as bad as it is now, I think KSI had admitted to spending like 10 to 15k a year on FIFA alone. I'm like, holy smoke-olies. I think Road to Shore said he spends like 20k on packs. A couple other people have said they spent like upwards to that much on packs. Like, and that's not even just FIFA. NBA 2K is getting bad with pay to win concepts. Not only with their My Career, but they also have like a My Team, which is an Ultimate Team clone, and they also have a thing where you spend money on like buying card packs and stuff like that. You can also do, on My Career, you can spend money to buy coins to upgrade your career player, which normally is a single player mode, but yeah, they added the park, which is a competitive like 3v3, 2v2, 1v1 style thing. Plus they also added like the rec and other stuff, so if you want to play like a 5v5 style game, you can, but it's like you have to go through, You have to make your player good, and they change that. They'll nerf things, change things up. So every time they change it, your player may get nerfed. So to stay competitive in like the online scene of my career, you have to remake your build, which in turns means you have to make a new character, level them up, and then buy VC to then get him to upgrade his stats to then in turn make him better. It is a very backwards way of doing it, but that's how they do it. It is really weird. I see the boots. I just need the boots. But hey, they make billions of dollars a year. Oh, in a goblin raid. That's exactly what I need to do. Okay. So we're gonna do a goblin raid, and then after we do this goblin raid, I'm gonna have to peace out because I have to feed and water both the cats and the dog and brush my teeth, and I have to do that all within like 15 minutes. So we better go quickly. Oh, wow. Wow. Those guys hit hard. I do not like that they have... Yeah. Yeah, these guys are strong. Ow. And of course, they're all these super Oh yeah, I got plenty of time. I got plenty of time to beat up a bunch of golems and goblins. Oh, I will say, I'm actually excited. I don't know if you were here when last time I talked about it. Skyblock's having a big update. Well, they're having another update coming up where they're adding this thing called the Rift, which is like a reverse alternate dimension type world thing that they're adding, which will be cool. But so right now I'm playing in 1.8. Oh, geez, ow. 1.8.9. So, and that's like the most optimal version to play this in. But Skyblock wants to, or Hypixel wants to update Skyblock so that that plays in 1.19. Because in the new forging update, which I'm excited for, because forging is literally the only skill that everyone hates to grind because it's boring, time wasting, and just annoying to do. They have like this big update where they want to you'll have to upgrade to that version to play it, but you will be able to like they're adding so many different features to it, and depending on how well it goes, they'll probably update all of Skyblock to the 1.19, which in turn means they're thinking about adding a new fishing update, which with like all the swimming and all that, all those features and stuff. So the future for Skyblock is looking pretty lit right now, with all like the changing of upgrades and stuff. So I'm excited. I know a lot of the mod makers are not though, which will suck because like a lot of the texture packs and everything I use is, you know, mod makers and stuff. So they aren't too thrilled that they're gonna have to like reprogram and update their mods to like a whole different version, because I guess it is kind of a handful to do. But I will say that it will be healthy for the future of Skyblock, for it to get upgraded to that. So I'm excited. I'm excited. But not as excited as I am to buy. I'm getting a not graphics card. A capture card. I'm buying an NVIDIA capture card. And once I do that, I am getting it so I can hook up to my PC so I can stream Final Fantasy 17 or 16. Wow! I'm so excited for Final Fantasy 16. I'm so excited. Like, oh, I'll be. Oh, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Because when Final Fantasy 16 comes out, it's over. Over. Yeah, we will. It will be Final Fantasy week. Every day I come home, we're playing Final Fantasy. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I do want to see something. No, I don't want those. I wanted to. Oh, I can sell both of these. I was gonna look at before I always do this. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get off. I'm like, blah blah blah. I don't. Yeah, I don't. No, I don't need a gemstone grinder. I need to figure out if I can actually. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna be doing that, and then I'll probably end up doing a. I'll probably find another game to do like a week of, because that'll be like a. I'll probably do like a catch up week of like Final Fantasy. Not Final Fantasy. Yeah, actually maybe Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 10 as well. We'll complete that up because I do need to do that. Let's see how well we did. We got a solid 7 enchanted titanium, which isn't bad. Not bad. And then we had a lot of mithril. For as little farm mining as we actually did, I will take it. There we go. Oh, nope. Boop, boop. Yep. There we go. So we almost have enough there, which we go to our collection. We are nowhere close to getting the pet, which only needs 2 stacks, which we have. And then we can get this guy, which will be nice. And $1 million to get the beacon, which is yucky. Oh, I forgot to also say we did get glowstone because we did visit the Crimson Isle, so we can do that now. So we got glowstone, we got nether quartz, which is cool. I probably should do an expander on it on all my minions. But it's an upgrade that for like 5% is not like with the diamonds. I get more money out of it. Oh, these I do need to get these down so I can get the night crystal and day crystal. So, and once we do that, we can. Those are good accessories to get. And then solar panel. But yeah. I'm nowhere close. Look. To get it, I need 250k. I only have 35,000 out of that one so far. So we have like, hopefully we get that, but who knows? And I will say though, I'm almost there to get the legendary rock pet, which will be nice. Which I do need to. Okay, I need to leave in like 5 minutes. So we gotta do this really quick, and then I gotta end. I do apologize. I'm stalling so heavily. Okay, but we gotta go pets. I do need to get rid of this pet, and I'll leave that pet until I get. Oh wait, I have 2 of them. What? I have 2 tarantulas. I have a obviously a legendary one, so I don't need these. And they only give me 2k. Now that's a shame. Those are hard to get. I get more money from freaking the string that I get from killing everything than I do those. Whatever. Those guys suck. And we're almost back up to 5 mil. Once we get 5 mil or 8 mil, we'll buy another cookie. But yeah, I gotta go for my pets and all that. But thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Hopefully maybe tonight. If not, sometime soon, I will stream again. If not tonight, then I'll do it again tomorrow, and we can continue. We'll do Idle on tomorrow. But yeah, until next time. Bye.